I am deaf. I have been deaf since I was 2 or 3 years old. I am categorized as disabled. According to recent surveys, there are 36 million disabled Americans. This includes those who have hearing impairments, such as myself, those who have visual impairments, mobility impairments, or mental or other disabilities. All of us who are disabled have common problems. People treat us differently. At schools, libraries, hospitals, in buses, restaurants, the list goes on and on. People treat us differently or try to ignore us. In this videotape, we want to talk directly to you about your rights as a disabled person and how to exercise these rights if you believe you are being discriminated against because of your disability. To explain your rights, what we've done here is set up a problem very similar to the type you might encounter. We're on our way to a college lecture hall, where a hearing impaired student is about to confer with the dean of students about a problem that he is having. The student is presently enrolled in college and hopes that after completing his studies, he'll go on to law school. The student finds that one of his required courses is being given only in a large lecture hall. Unable to hear his professor or read his lips, the student has requested an interpreter. His requests have been denied, and now he's going to make a special appeal to the dean of students. Let's see what happens.
My name is Michael, and this is Bill, my interpreter. I've asked him to come with me because I really want you to understand the problem I'm having. I'm a sophomore, majoring in pre-law. This semester I'm required to take American history, which is only offered in a large lecture hall. I told the assistant dean that because of my deafness, I need an interpreter for a large classroom. He told me that because of school money cutbacks, there was no money available for an interpreter. If you don't provide me with an interpreter, I can't take this class or any other class. That means that I can't take the course I need to graduate and to go to law school. I really hope you can help me.
Well, as you know, the cost of running this college is going higher and higher. At the same time, there's less money being donated. Because of that, we have to start cutting back on some services that are non-essential. Now, I don't mean to say that your education is non-essential, but it just doesn't make financial sense for us to hire an interpreter just for one student. What about using a tape recorder, or getting notes from someone in your... Or maybe you could transfer to another course given in a smaller classroom.
But American history is offered only in large classrooms. If I don't take it now, I have to drop my major. And that doesn't seem fair. I mean, when you accepted me, you knew that I was deaf. And now you want to penalize me because I'm deaf.
Well, what about sitting up close?
It won't work. Let me show you. Sit down. Fine. The professor walks like this. He uses the blackboard, writes, and his back faces us, and the students ask him questions. I need an interpreter.
I'm sorry, Michael. We just can't afford to provide you with an interpreter.
Thank you for taking the time to explain everything to me.
I now know what I should do, who to see, and what I should bring with me, and what I should ask about when I go to see Mr. Cohen. That's the lawyer that works with the disabled. Thank you.
So, did the lawyer help you? Are you going to sue them?
I'm really hopeful. I told Miss Simpson that I thought when I'm teaching car canoe to put for us.
Oh, interesting things. Like what?
Well, first of all, not all lawyers are experts in everything. Many lawyers specialize, which means that some do mainly criminal cases, some do bankruptcies, wills, or things like the lawyer that I recently saw, divorces. The first thing that he told me to remember was that not every lawyer is really prepared or willing to deal with every problem.
Well, does that mean that he couldn't help, that the lawyer couldn't help you?
He couldn't help me with my problem in school. He showed me how to find a lawyer that works with the disabled. He also gave me some tips on how I could help find my lawyer who works with the disabled.
Well, like what?
Well, in order to find a lawyer that works with the disabled, we called the Legal Aid Society and a few other disabled self-help groups. And we asked them if they could recommend a lawyer that works with the disabled. The Legal Aid Society gave us two names, and the National Association of the Deaf gave us three names. Both sources gave us the name of one attorney in particular. And the lawyer that we called, and that is the lawyer that we called and made an appointment.
Uh-huh. You said that the other lawyer gave you tips on what to do when you see the lawyer.
Yes. He told me some things that every client, and that's me, should bring with him. First, he suggested that I write out a statement of what exactly happened to me. That involves the day, each time that I spoke with someone in the school, their names, their addresses, phone numbers, and a summary of what they told me. Second, he suggested that I try, if possible, to get a picture of the lecture hall and write out what I believe the problem to be and what I want the lawyer to do. And third, he suggested that I explain all the facts to the lawyer and that I shouldn't feel embarrassed or fearful if I want the lawyer to help me. I have to explain everything honestly.
That's it?
Oh no. One last thing. He also told me to ask the lawyer how much he would charge for his services, especially since the lawyer does not work with the legal aid it is probable that I'll have to pay something.
Well, I wish you good luck.
Hello, Mum and Mecca. I have an appointment with Mr. Cohen. Can you understand me? I can bring an interpreter today.
Yes, I can. Mr. Cohen knew that you were hearing impaired and asked me to meet you. My name is Mary, and I'm a paralegal working for Mr. Cohen. Before I take you into Mr. Cohen's office, I'd like to show you a videotape that Mr. Cohen has just completed for hearing impaired students. It's about the rights.
Options for Disabled People, the Office of Civil Rights. Summary.
Remember, if you are disabled, you have definite civil rights. There is a law, Section 504, that specifically protects your rights. If you are a qualified disabled person, you can't be excluded from participating in or be subjected to discrimination in any program or activity receiving federal assistance. If you believe that you are being discriminated against, you can seek help from 1, the Federal Office of Civil Rights, or 2, an attorney familiar with 504 litigation. Finally, and this is critical, the disabled have the right to be judged on their abilities, not on their disabilities.
Well, that should give you some useful background information. Let's go see Mr. Cohen.
Those of us who are disabled have civil rights. In order for us to end discrimination, we must enforce these rights. As the student in our story discovered, this may not always be an easy task. It might require filing a complaint with the Office of Civil Rights or hiring an attorney. However, we all know that discrimination won't just disappear. We have to work at it and struggle for it. But every victory adds up, not just for those individuals who sue or file complaints, but for all of us.